Welcome back to the Sibling Group Chat. I'm Owen.
And I'm Cassidy.
Today we are back at it with a tier list, not the Odyssey
Hmm.
review, just us of the Odyssey review.
Yes.
It is our Album 3 tier list episode. We are excited to give you our thoughts on the episodes in Album 3.
Yep. Should we recap our tier list explanation?
So basically, every tier, A through, or S through F, S being best, F being worst, we've kept our S and F tiers of previous albums, and we gave them all Odyssey-themed names.
Yep. And you can read what they are. We don't need to read them to you because this is a YouTube exclusive. You can see
Yes.
it.
But I guess we should just get into it. And right away, we even mentioned this beforehand. I had forgotten how far back some of the Odyssey episodes were that they put in Album 3.
Yes. Album 3 being Heroes, just
Yes.
for those who are catching up. But yeah, it is.
Because our first one is episode 20, Mike Makes Right, which is a long time ago.
Yeah, because most of this album is in the 40s, the late 40s.
Late
Gets into
40s
the
and early
50s.
50s.
Yeah. But yeah, Mike Makes Right is the first one.
Yeah.
That was a long
That
time
would have
ago.
been like early on in our even like actually doing it on video, because I don't think we started videoing until like episode 13.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was pretty smack dab in album 2,
Yeah.
if I remember
I
correctly.
don't know. My thoughts, I remember thinking it
But
was.
album 2, none of that is in the school year. So was it before we'd even started album 2?
Maybe.
Was it like in between 1 and 2?
It could have been. Maybe there's a lot of Lost. There was a short
a
span
lot of
of
Lost.
Lost and Officer Harley episodes. Maybe it was somewhere in there too.
Yeah, it might have been.
I don't know. The main thing that sticks out to me is remembering whatever his friend's name is. We were joking about
Freddy.
having Freddy's Underground gambling
Freddy's
over
gambling ring,
schoolyard
yeah.
fights.
Yeah. I feel like if Freddy was the episode of that episode, we'd probably rank it a little higher. But for Mike,
Freddy was just funny in that episode.
yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I
Is it-
feel like it's C tier, maybe.
I was gonna
It's-
say C or D just because of
Yeah, it's
how
kind of meh.
immemorable it is.
Yeah. There's some
Unmemorable.
funny moments, but
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, C or D?
um, whatever. D maybe. I don't know.
We can put it at D.
Yeah.
Starting it off with bang.
With a bang.
Yeah,
So the
what do you
next
got
one
now?
I've got is another one that's pretty far back because it's number 20 album or episode 29. Rumor has it.
Yeah.
It's the
not with
is
all
that the first Jack and Lucy episode?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is. But it's the one
Yes, it
that the
was.
Cuban family walk into school and they think
Mhm.
that the family is strange, and Jack tries to investigate the
Yeah.
interesting activity from early in the morning.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, that
Code,
one's
I don't know, I
kind
feel
of
like
C too.
that's what I'm thinking. C.
Yeah. Part of me wonders, would we rank those episodes higher if we were doing this closer to when we had listened to them?
Maybe
Like,
honestly,
are they
this is
just
like,
so far back in our minds? I don't know. Or
Yeah.
are they just really that average?
I don't know. I feel
I mean,
like
it's-
for sure that one is. I don't know. Maybe Mike. If I had just listened to Mike Mates right, I feel like I would be a little bit higher on it. But
Yeah.
yeah, that one. That's okay. I mean, you've got Lucy's great line in that one of "I don't care if Mr. Whitaker is Mr. Whitaker."
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing against those episodes, but yeah, they're nothing special in our opinions.
I don't know. I could see us disagreeing on the next one if I'm going to be honest, because the next one is number 40, episode 43, Back to School, which is the Leslie not lost episode. It's a D, maybe an F for me. I just don't like Leslie at all.
I get you don't like Leslie.
As an episode, it's probably like a D, but Leslie is an F. I just don't
I
like
will
Leslie.
say though, if we put it as a part 1, part 2 with It Sure Seemed Like It to Me, does that make it any better?
No.
No, not really.
Yeah, I
It
just
makes
don't like
Leslie worse.
Leslie's character.
However, Mr. Gut Wrench,
Mr.
A
Guthrie
tier.
is an S tier or A tier character.
yeah. Yeah, Leslie though.
One of you had better have won the Nobel Peace Prize.
And Crazy Eddie.
Yeah. I was slowing down for the turn.
Yeah, I could say D tier.
I think it's a D tier.
I didn't realize how much I disliked this album.
It'll pick up here in a little bit, I
It
feel like.
does. Yeah.
The Shepherd and the Giant, episode 46, uh, precursor Imagination Station episode.
Yeah.
I feel like it's another C. I don't know.
I was thinking C too because there's nothing really special about it. We
No,
talked
it's
about
just
this
the
when we
story of
reviewed
David. We
it.
literally like it was a short episode for us because like how do you recap the story of David?
I mean, we could have just told the story of David, but that's boring. That's not
Yeah.
what we're here to do.
Like I remember the most questions we had are just like how much of it was imagination, what all was happening with this machine.
Yeah.
But honestly, some of those questions don't even matter because it's a one episode invention.
Yeah.
Um,
And
nothing
it
wrong
does
with
some
it.
good foreshadowing for Connie,
Yeah, it's true.
but that's just all it is. It's just good Connie foreshadowing.
Uh-huh. Now I think it gets to the point where it picks up, at least for me, at least
Yeah,
this
so
episode.
we like the second half of
The
album.
second half, yeah. This is a second half album.
Yeah.
Episode 47, a single vote. It's a great episode. I really like that episode. It is at least B tier.
I'd say B
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things. Like, yeah, it's a fun episode, but
What is the name? What is it, like Horace Higginbotham?
Horace Higginbotham.
Like that name just alone raises no. But no, the story is fun. I like the backwards storytelling in
Yeah.
each of the little stories is fun. All the different characters.
The voice
voices
acting in it
is
is a
really
lot of
good
fun.
in that one.
Yeah, and Abraham Lincoln, listens
Yeah.
to Adventures in Odyssey.
Yeah. That was probably Abraham Lincoln's favorite episode.
I'm sure it was. 'Cause it showed he was really concerned that people weren't voting, and so
If you
that
think
episode-
about it, the Lincoln Memorial has been able to both listen to Adventures in Odyssey and act in Night in the Museum. Like how many
It's got some credits.
national monuments can say they did both of those things? And I mean, honestly, that's where Ben Gates sits when he thinks about stealing the Declaration of Independence.
True. Has anyone started an IMDb page for the Lincoln Memorial? We need to get that done.
But yeah, that's a good episode.
Yeah, and a good lesson too.
Vote for Rothschilds or Rothschild.
Rothschilds or Rothschild.
What is the
Well,
other
I'm
one?
sure glad your man won.
What is what's the other one that they're trying to convince the guy to vote for? It's Rothschild and
Zumwalt.
Zumwalt.
With Zumwalt, you always know where you stand. Yeah, in quicksand. I think I had kind of forgotten that episode, and it's a good one.
Yeah. So then the next one is another good one. I feel like it's the title episode of the entire album. It's episode 48, Heroes, with Lightning
Yeah.
Livingston, and Jimmy Barkley. You know, it's a fun episode for those two. Obviously, part of it Jimmy doesn't find so fun, but the episode it's a good episode.
Yeah.
I don't know, the conversations about Air Livingston's was
Yeah, that was funny.
that
As we're-
podcasting episode.
Yeah, as we're recording this, it's only like a week or two after we aired a single vote, and rumor has it. So in my editing and planning stuff, I've been listening to our reels from those episodes a lot, and so like all those funny conversations are really stuck in my head. Like,
I did watch the Air Livingston one on Instagram. That was I forgot how good that one was.
yeah. The perks of recording in advance, when by the time it airs, you're not still sick of hearing your voice. So you're like, oh, what did we talk about?
Yeah. I guess we didn't even talk about where we want to put that one, did we?
I don't know.
Uh,
It's not gonna feel
it's a B.
B. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because, like we said, we really do like the end of this album, and so compared to what's coming, I'd say it's a B.
Although I will say, coming up, I think you maybe like this episode more than I do. Thanksgiving episode, number 49, Thank You God. For me, it's not that great, but I don't know. You seem to like this one more than I do.
I do like it more than you do, but I wouldn't say it's a favorite. Like, it's no Thanksgiving at home.
That's for sure. I don't know. I feel like it's just a meh episode, good Thanksgiving episode. And you get out of school.
And you get out of school, yeah. Is it a C?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
And now
this,
we've got the big four.
yeah.
The big four.
Episode 50, Karen. A?
I guess, yeah, I mean,
This was probably the hardest one we've ever had to actually podcast about because
yeah,
it's
it's a hard one to talk
episode.
about, but it's a good episode, and I do like it. It's not an episode, like, it's heavy, yes, but I never like want to skip it, you know?
No, it's a good episode.
Yeah.
Well written, handles the topic delicately but well, I feel like.
Yeah. I'd say A, yeah. I
I
mean,
think A. That was a
anything
really
that
short podcasting episode because we're like, how do you just talk about this episode?
yeah. Yeah, that one was hard.
Can we appreciate the symmetry of A through F tiers right now?
Right? That's looking really good. Like scroll up so you can see
Yeah,
X. Doesn't look
S tier ruins the symmetry.
Yeah. We'll hide it again. There we go. Going too far.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any other thoughts on that? I think it's a really good episode.
Yeah, it is. And if you think about the fact of like these were children voice acting this episode. Like the voice actors of Donna and Karen, like I don't know. That's like we don't really talk about like the quality of the voice acting a whole lot when we record these, but just thinking about the kids who had to pull off that episode and did.
They did it well.
Yeah.
Now we get to episode 51 and 52, Connie, and I don't see how you can put this anywhere other than S tier.
I was gonna say like it just kind of has to be there. I was literally about to say it's a Salvation episode. How can we not put it at S tier? But
Only F tier is Salvation.
it's another Salvation episode. But again, no offense to Freddy. I feel like we have to say this in every tier episode. No offense to Freddy, but in the collection of Odyssey Salvation stories, I don't really include him.
That was the best part of that episode.
It was. Yeah. And I guess if you think that Thank You God is also a Salvation story episode. So forget everything I said about all the Salvation story episodes being good. The Salvation stories, yes, are always good. But the episodes themselves,
Yeah.
not always
This Connie's
good.
Salvation story, we also finally get Eugene
Yes.
in Connie.
Yes.
And so, it's just great to have Eugene there.
Yeah. Yep. The show feels complete. Obviously, the show's not complete, but it really feels like it has hit its groove now. We're not
waiting for Eugene to show up.
well, yeah. And I feel like so much in the early episodes, we're like, they just haven't found their groove yet. And I feel like they really have now.
they've found their
Took them
groove.
3 albums, but we're there.
There's enough characters now that are like, they show up from time to time or in multiple episodes in a row that like the episodes might not tell a continuous story, but like the characters make it feel more continuous.
Yeah. And I think it helps not only to have Eugene now, but that we have recurring kids now. Like
That's true.
Jack, Lucy, and the Barkley kids
Have
are
had a
all
couple
here now.
now.
Yeah. It just
Also-
it feels more like normal
And
Odyssey.
this is in Connie again. Anytime you get Eugene interacting with Tom Riley, it's just
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yes. Agreed. Yep.
Yeah. So then let's see. We've got episode 53, The Sacred Trust. A D. I don't like that episode.
Wow. But okay, if you separate it into 2 storylines, you have the Connie and Eugene storyline.
The Connie Eugene one is hilarious.
Is like A tier, but Lucy and Heather.
I just
Yeah.
don't like their story. I don't know. There are parts of it that were funny. I don't know. That's an episode I would skip personally.
Yeah, I can put it at D because I feel like it fits better with the episodes we already have at D than the ones we have at C.
Yeah.
Is this the most like bottom
All over
heavy
the place.
album?
I feel like it is.
Like I didn't realize as we were reviewing it, like
But I feel like
I didn't realize
the middle
how
of
low
those,
it
like
was.
those are average ones. Like I wouldn't skip them, but I'm not usually going to go for them. D ones I would think about skipping, but then like the good episodes in this album, they're really good.
Yeah, and I would listen to them just on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, all our opinions. You're free to politely disagree with us.
Yeah, I don't know. The Sacred Trust, I don't know. Lucy and Heather's Sacred Trust is very strange to me, but I'm also not like I don't know. Maybe you understand it more as a girl.
As a girl, I do understand it a little more, I'd say, than you do. But also, like the whole let's trade possessions, and I'm gonna give you a sweater I don't even like wearing.
Exactly. Like there's that. I don't know. I don't know.
You know, and I'm just not thinking of this too. You know how we've commented some on the show and definitely in our own personal conversations on how Lucy's always paired with the boys.
Right.
Does that have anything to do with Lucy's paired with a girl episodes are not as good?
It
Like,
could.
it sure
Like the
seems like it
Leslie
to
one.
me. And the Sacred Trust, she's
Yeah.
with a girl, not as good.
True. There's also the one with the newspaper friend, and that one's okay.
Oh yeah, the girl who writes for the other newspaper.
Yeah.
She's also paired with Robin and Donna occasionally, but normally Donna or Robin are the main characters of those episodes.
Right.
Like the one where Donna wishes Jimmy away, Lucy's in
Mhm.
that one. And the one where Robin is lying about her bike being stolen, Lucy's in that one. But again, that's a Robin episode.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a fair point,
Yeah, Lucy just pairs better with the boys.
I guess. And then the last episode of this album, which heavily takes place around holiday time for a lot of them, but this one is a Christmas episode, Peace on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one. I enjoy it. It's another one of those kind of
Yeah.
dual storyline episodes because it's like kind of
Yeah.
on the hustle and bustle of Christmas at the beginning, and that's still the idea of the second half, but it's at wit's end for the first half, and then more about the Barclays as a family for
Yeah.
the second.
Mm-hmm.
You get the busy wit's end creates some hectic. That first 2 minutes is super hectic and well written.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, Mr. Whitaker stressing out is always kind of funny a little bit.
Yeah. Mhm.
Eugene and Connie arguing about Christmas.
Yeah. It changed my perspective. I just see things differently now.
Ah, yes, your conversion experience.
Then again,
Connie's
Eugene and
later
Tom.
like, I'd give you a hug, but I don't have time for you to explain the process. It is an interesting custom.
Interesting custom. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's an A tier, maybe B.
I would say A. Something that could be interesting for us to do, once we've listened and reviewed the entire show, just a few years from now, would be to tier rank all the Christmas episodes just on their own.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
'Cause
'Cause I feel
wouldn't rank
like
it this
Peace
high
on Earth
compared-
is an A tier, but I feel like against other Christmas episodes, it would move down.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah. But in this album, yeah, I'd say A tier.
That's all of them.
Yeah, there you go.
It's
We
a
will.
good album, and specifically the first half, but like the worst episodes in the album, I guess, are like not gonna skip them, but um, only if I'm going in order am I gonna listen to those ones on D tier probably.
Yeah. 3 albums in, we've had one S tier in every album, but we still only have one F. So
Yeah, once we and I mean, it's gonna be a while because there's random ones further down the road for Officer Harley and Lost episodes, so it'll be a while before we get there. There are definitely going to be some F tiers when we get to that set.
that's true. Yeah, because we will review those on their own. Those will be very bottom heavy tier lists probably.
It will be. There will. I don't think there's an S tier Lost episode.
No, maybe like S tier moments, but not entire episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that'll do it. Yeah. Please tell us your thoughts. There's probably some episode that I just said I didn't like that you're like, that was one of my favorites when I was a kid.
I know, yeah. We will.
Hey.
Yeah, obviously you're watching this on YouTube, so comment here, but we will post the graphic on our social media. So yeah, feel free to comment there as well. But also, well, you're listening to this, so you don't know, but for the people who only comment and see it on social media, they really do need to watch the whole episode to get the thoughts behind
Exactly.
our ranking. So I get it makes no sense to say that here because you're listening to our thoughts, but if you haven't listened to our thoughts on our previous tier lists, go watch those as well.
Yeah, please.
This is a good time to plug that I have been creating the last week or so playlists on our YouTube channel. So all of our tier lists are in a playlist now, and all of our Odyssey review episodes are also in a playlist. If you feel like listening to them in a playlist, that is an option now. So
Fun times.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Subscribe here on YouTube as you watch this one, and then go subscribe on Spotify or wherever you listen to our podcast if you prefer the listening to the podcast or just watch them here on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll see you next time.
Yep. Bye.